Hi, we are making a summertime delicious grilled flank with sort of a charred corn salsa situation, if you will. I don't know exactly what to call it, just know it is divine and delicious and you will love it. It's my favorite kind of summer food where you're cooking something simply but to perfection, and how can it be anything other than incredible? I'm doing it on my indoor grill today simply because Mother Nature is not playing, okay? Someone made her so mad. Someone made her, she's infuriated, okay? It is pouring down. It has been pouring down for days, and I just can't get to my grill. But I do have a grill pan, and you probably do too. So we're gonna make it directly on the grill pan because that's just all I got. I'm gonna first do a couple of ears of corn. This is Jersey white corn, so delicious, so fantastic. I'm gonna throw that right on there like so, and that's gonna char in some areas and be beautiful. I'll do the thinnest little bit of olive oil on that side for some red onion that I try to slice really evenly, but that just, did not work well for me. Does not have to be perfect. You're just trying to add some color. I'm adding a jalapeno here and there. Again, I want some color. I want some beautiful charred goodness. For the steak of choice, I am using a flank steak, okay? Use whatever you want. What do you like to grill? Skirt steak is amazing and really my preference for something like this, except it is 3 times the price right now. So we're using a flank steak, which is a really gorgeous cut. You can see the grain is running along lengthwise, and we're just gonna go ahead and cook it like that and just slice against it, and it'd be perfect and gorgeous and just divine. I'm treating this very, very simply. First things first is you wanna make sure you are patting this dry. Otherwise your olive oil, your spices, and your salt is never gonna stick to them. I did pat this dry really, really well on both sides. And what I'm gonna do to this is I'm going to just drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil on both sides, okay? I'm just gonna keep one hand clean here. I'm gonna do a good bit of salt on either side. And then in here, what I have is a mix of Ancho chili powder, which is really nice and smoky, a little bit of garlic, and just a tiniest little bit of onion and a little bit of black pepper. And those together work really, really well here. I kind of feel like the Ancho chili powder is gonna give you heat, yes, but it's also gonna sort of drive home that smokiness that I'm aiming for, and it works really well. But if you wanna use just regular chili powder or just salt and pepper, by all means do. I like to just season my steak and let it sit for a bit so that the spices can really adhere and they don't burn the second I get them on the grill. So I'm just gonna let this sit here, and then I'm gonna just check on my corn's looking good. I'm just gonna give it a whirl and keep an eye out, and once everything's charred, I'll take it out onto a plate. But for now, I'm gonna set this aside and keep an eye on that. Gorgeous. That's only gonna cook like 2 minutes per side on a really hot grill, whether it's an indoor grill or an outdoor grill. My corn and onion and jalapenos are perfect. Just cut the kernels off. This is the easiest and safest way to do it, is just lean it down, so lay it down, and then just cut along the sides like so. And then just keep doing that. I'm gonna add everything to a nice bowl. Got everything nice and chopped in here. I've got the corn, the onion, the jalapeno, and some cilantro. To that, I'm gonna add a little bit of lime. Probably gonna do a whole lime just because I like it really, limey and sharp, but start with half and go from there. Also, what I'm gonna add to this is any of that remaining spice that I had with the Ancho chili and a little black pepper and all that. I'm gonna add that right in there because why not? Along with some extra virgin olive oil and a pinch of salt. And I'm just gonna mix all of this together. And this is gonna be what I sprinkle all over it. Delicious, so simple, so easy, but so divine. You will just love it. Taste it for seasoning, of course. Perfect, but a bit more olive oil and a bit more salt. Perfect in terms of acidity, by the way. A bit more salt. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, set this aside. My steak has been resting. I cooked it for about 2.5 minutes per side because I didn't want to overcook it. Where's my platter? I just have my platter in front of me. Hang tight. Cooked it for about 2.5 minutes per side, which is to my liking. If you like it cooked longer, please do. but I do not. So I'm going to make sure that it is nice and bouncy, especially a flank steak. It's gonna just, if you cook it too long, what happens is it gets really dry. And any of those steak juices, just pull them at the bottom of your platter. And then when you put your steak on top, it sort of absorb them. And now remember, the grain was running this way, so I don't want to cut this way. I want to cut against the grain. And the end pieces are always going to be a bit more cooked than the middle, because that's typically the thinnest part. But I'm just going to thinly slice. It should be really perfect, and in fact it is. But again, cook it to your liking. Fan that, set that aside. You can pour all those juices over top if you want. And what I like to do is I just like to kind of fan some of the slices like that. Beautiful. You already know this is going to taste absolutely scrumptious and fantastic. Take some of your corn mixture, not all of it, otherwise you'll cover the entire thing. Serve the rest on the side, and then I always like to come in with an extra drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, good flavor, an extra pinch of salt because steak always needs it. Add a little wedge of lime on either side and call it a day. And that to me is not only delicious, but it didn't take much effort. And you can do this on your outdoor grill or your indoor grill, depending on the weather or your mood. And it always comes out absolutely perfect. And feel free to put your own spin on it. But I think this is just so vibrant and delicious. I know you'll love it. Check the description down below for everything you need to know. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.